Palantir Technologies, the tech company that looked at the Lord of the Rings, saw the evil seeing stones that corrupted every wizard who used them, and said, yes, let's build that. Palantir is essentially what you get when a group of very serious techno-mages decide the world needs more surveillance because clearly the issue has been insufficient watching. They market themselves like benevolent data-shamans. We help governments see patterns. But what they really mean is, give us every byte you've ever emitted and we'll summon a spreadsheet that tells you who's suspicious. They're the kind of company that talks about predictive policing with the confidence of someone who has never read a single cyberpunk novel in their life, or worse, read them, nodded solemnly, and said, great business plan. It presents itself as a modest servant of reason. Officially, it is a data integration and analytics company. Nothing more dramatic than a maker of software tools that help organizations see their data more clearly. It claims neutrality with monkish sincerity. They don't make decisions, don't spy, don't command. They merely aggregate, analyze, correlate, infer, monitor, pattern match, predict, and enhance situational awareness. A totally different thing. It merely provides platforms that allow humans to connect disparate information and arrive at better judgments. What Palantir really is in practical and psychological terms is a power amplifier. It does not generate authority, it intensifies it. Governments, intelligence agencies, militaries, police departments, and large corporations already possess the power to act. Palantir shortens their feedback loops between data and action, making decisions faster, more confident, and more systematized. They're really a kind of bureaucratic nervous system. It doesn't issue orders, but it suggests priorities, flags anomalies, and defines risk. When enough institutional decisions rely on the same software, the software becomes policy by default. Any technology that accelerates decision-making for institutions quietly reshapes the world, whether it admits this or not. In true Wilsonian terms, they've built a giant epistemological filter, then convinced governments that it's not a filter but an all-seeing oracle. And like any oracle, it occasionally produces a gem of insight, and just as often coughs up riddles, hallucinations, and bureaucratic doom ciphers. So by deciding how data is structured, linked, and visualized, it determines what counts as relevant, suspicious, or real. This is not traditional surveillance, which watches people. It is ontological management, which organizes reality itself into categories that invite intervention. What appears on the dashboard exists. What does not appear fades into statistical invisibility. The irony is embedded in the name. In Tolkien, the Palantiri reveal real information, but selectively and often at the cost of wisdom. They mislead by framing. Users mistake partial vision for total knowledge and act with disastrous confidence. Palantir, the company, reenacts this myth in technological form. In the end, Palantir is neither villain nor savior. It is a worldview disguised as a tool, a faith in legibility, prediction, and control, inherited from Enlightenment rationalism and turbocharged by computation. The danger is not that Palantir thinks for us, but that institutions stop questioning how they know what they know. And when that happens, the seeing stone does not need to deceive, it only needs to be believed.